The weather finally let up, yay! Where the roads were, because I drove to Shipshewana Auction House, which is an hour and a half away from where we live, and the roads are clear, so I just feel so trapped in this winter. So I decided to head down here, get my fix. I mean, I'm in desperate need of a fix. A little set. I think it's missing some lids though. Pretty for Valentine's Day, even though we're just kissing it. Green always attracts me. We got here. Even though it's newer, those are cool. Those are cool risers. European. Look at that humongous angel wing. Whoa. That's pretty big. Even some dried flowers. Take a run for your money, Hobby Lobby. Oh. Oh, that's quite the light fixture. I don't even know where I'd put that. Some huge bowls. The dough bowls. I like the smaller ones. Those sell a little bit better. The ones like the great big ones that I have purchased sit because they have a higher price tag. Got a Lennox. I'm assuming a Lennox Swan. Ooh, what's that creamer? It's a cute little stoneware creamer.
We had every function. It was half terrible.
So since it's the 1st of February and a lot of resellers, like people that flea market people are south, there's not a ton of people here, so it's not like it's going to take a long time. But when you need your fix and you need stock for your booth, I thought this was perfect for a Wednesday. So let's check out some more stuff. I don't even, but they're cool. Leaded glass windows of some sort that would have went into something. Somebody's chalk. I've always said I don't know much about art. I just buy it because it's pretty. Like all these pretty frames. They're plastic, but cute. You can paint them to be whatever you want. Look at that huge flag. Could tell a story. Cool long landscape. That's neat. I like how it has the edge. The edge makes it cool, doesn't it? Fireworks. Oh, look at these littles. That's cute. Do I like it because it's green? Yes, always. It's funny what your eye is just attracted to. I see some primitive blocks.
Wonderful. How y'all doing?
Don't know what. Oh. That's neat. So I know I've bought boards from this person before, but they've got to be the smaller ones. And these are way big. These are huge, so I'd have to pass on those. But look at, there's my thing. I have a green one on my center island, and I have one for sale in my booth. Though this one's not. This one's definitely a newer compared to the one that I have. But That's a version of it, y'all. This is the guy that I bought them from. So some of those are European salvage, some are new. So it's a little hit or miss there. Oh, hello, cubby piece, which here will go really high. These are always good sellers if you can get your hands on them. They sell for about $65, $75. So you have to know your limit. Anything else will just sit. That's a cool box. Newer. Unfortunately, with it being smaller, there's too many things that are going to be starting off at the same time. Oh, look at that little chest of drawers. I would buy that to make that over. Wood or cardboard. Oh, they're actually wood. Little shaker box set. These are cool. They look like they're electrified or were electrified, yes. At one time. What would you put in there? How many butter pats could I put in there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 across. I'm not going down. Oh, what would you do with it? I don't know. Those are scared. I don't even know who that is. It doesn't matter. It scared me for a second. I'm like, that is things that come alive in scary movies. Got some nice Hoosiers going on today. Big piece of stained glass. You just never know. Oh wow, that Bible could tell you some stories. Look at that little primitive corner. Oh, that is cute. Which I think all the auctions are going to be happening at the same time. What are those? I don't know. I don't even know what they are, y'all. They're just a whole bunch of different size rocks. Well, polished. They're polished. Huh. Look at that old cubby. Multiple drawers get me every time. Tools. Some type of an old marble game. You can make so many crafts with those.
I'll never forget my first game. I was off to see the screen on my mom's.
That's cool. Like that little piece. Look at, I just did the swan like that last night. Those are some large chess pieces. Blue window's cool. The molding on it. Look at the scallops. Chippy white. Can you see that? Chippy white on the opposite side. That'd be a cool decor piece hanging on your wall. That's a big guy. Interesting piece. Hearts are trending. It's funny how things come back around. I had to go check out this frame. That's a cool light. Just like the clear glass. Oh, I saw these. I thought these would be fun project pieces because you could put a battery operated candle in them. You could paint them whatever color you wanted. You could put greenery candle ring on there. Even this one. Oh, that one's heavy. Okay, this auction starts at 9. I guess I need to look to see where that is. That's heavy. Honestly, I'm not sure about the rest of you all, but winter has been so wintry. I feel like I've been trapped in my in my house. Yeah, I got the decor done. Yeah, I got organized. Yeah, I'm kind of staying above, on videos, but my to-do shelf is getting thin. Um, so I'm like, I just finally was nice enough that because Shipshewana is like an hour and a half, give or take. And then I'm driving in the dark. So I don't want to be driving on what I don't know roads that might be black ice, might be snowy. I'd call me old. I'm not fearless, y'all. So I was so happy to get to go to Shipshewana, though there wasn't a ton of people selling. There were people there to buy, so didn't get to come home with. You don't get to come home with everything. It would be nice, but you do get outbid, or if you don't, you're paying a lot of money. But so anyway, yeah, I was glad to get a little bit of inventory, a couple project piece, and some things to resell. So that's good. So my first was I bought this lot of these, and y'all know these are so fun to do because they were lights, and so just clean them up, and we're going to be making some candle holders out of them, battery operated candle holders. I'm going to order some candle rings, greenery, and yeah, just leave that in there, cut the wires off and leave that in there because that's what is going to hold the candle. And there was like 2, 4, 6 of them. That was a nice score, I thought. Now my next pieces will only be project pieces if they don't sell. So the gentleman that I bought my big island, that big green beauty that I absolutely love, either you love it or you think it's way too big and too much. Hello, I grew up with big hair. Go big or go home. So he does have like new reproductions, but he also does have originals. So he has a little bit of both for wherever he buys for wholesale. So we had all these beautiful risers, y'all. Hand carved, and this heavy. Like you can feel the wood. So I was looking for the ones with little feet. None of them are green. Some of them are just amazing. Look at the little feet that were on there. They're carved. They're carved in there, and they are heavy. So I did get the first pick, and I pretty much took all the small ones. Look at that, how that's carved in there. So, and then this one has nails to hold those little leggies on. I think they're amazing. So those were my items some of my items to resell. I was happy to see him there, though there was a couple other things. Becca and Alex were there, so that was nice. I don't think I even filmed them. I think I'd put my mic away by the time they got there. I like to go early and film while there's not a ton of people, so I don't have to push them out of the way. Get out of my way so I can film. I did get this little primitive box. It's a new, it's a newer, but it's still very cool. Prims are still they're popular. I can't say that they sell fast because they always seem to have a dollar amount. I couldn't touch the printer tray. I went to $75 on the printer tray, and I know that they have gone. I used to be selling them for $75, and now they're selling like $150. Y'all, how much y'all selling your printer trays for? So I didn't have any, so I'm like, I'll go for it. But then I'm like, nope, I'm done. We all have our dollar amount of where we're going to stop at. So yeah, you have to figure out what you want as a profit. Look at this. Oh, that is just beautiful. Oh, so cookie butter mold. I mean, it's like a reproduction piece, I'm sure, but it is way cool. It's got a swan. It's carved in there. It's got. I am a sucker for primitives, and then she had a little masher, and then the metal got me. I might have stayed away, but then you added metal and wood together, and the old. I mean, some kind. Maybe it was a hammer. I don't know. And then this came with it, an old broom. I thought about doing something so you could hang it. I didn't get a ton, y'all. Beautiful copper. I've actually sold a similar one of this hammered copper pitcher. The only glowy glass I went for was this. Well, I went for the fairy light, but another couple was going for the fairy light. Alex wanted to go for the fairy light. The fairy light was missing a piece. Not even sure if I showed the fairy light because you couldn't really get back there. It was a glowy 3-piece fairy light missing the third piece. And yeah. The other couple, she said was getting for her birthday present. You don't have to explain anything to me. We all have our dollar amount. But this little spice, there would have been a label, probably these, I don't know if they used to have metal or just paper, but it does glow. I got a couple Pyrex. When I'm buying Pyrex, if I can't buy the whole set, I want to make sure it has a lid, if it's supposed to have a lid. So these two cute little, I think they're French Amish butter print pattern. And I couldn't believe it when I saw this one. I couldn't believe when I saw this one because this one is like promotional, which goes for good money. Oh my gosh, I'm going to so set that down. That is so not cooperating with me. So yeah, so this is a quilt pattern, promotional. Definitely going to be taping. I hate taping on there. Yeah. They always sit better this way. Oh, those lids always make me so nervous. Because it does you no good if it's broken. And then I got this bad boy, not at the same person. So look it's a riser. So like it's a huge, if you have one of those big farmhouse tables like I have, though it is blue, it doesn't go with my green, so I'm going to clean it up to resell it. I'll probably try to sell it blue as it is, an island, a table, coffee table. It's just a very, very cool blue piece. And then my last piece, I might keep it if not. So it's like, we would go over your stove or a piece of your counter, but I've never seen it where they have the edge to it. Like, so it'd hang over your counter. Oh, I love that. I love the age of the wood too. Wood, I got a wood problem. So that's what I got at Shipshewana. I was happy to go, happy to get a few of the yummy treasures. It's nice that they have weekly auctions, so if you're in the need of stock that you can go and see what people are selling. So thanks for going with me to Shipshewana. Let me know if you're local. Do you go? Have you been? Is it on your bucket list, since I talk about it all the time? So thanks for watching. We'll see you next time, and you can see where I've been shopping. Bye.